Hello, Britain. I'm Benjamin Rodriguez. I bet you think your life's tough, don't you? I bet when you pulled yourself out of your nice warm bed this morning to go out into the icy cold air and commute to a job that destroys your soul, but you daren't leave because you took out a really large mortgage to buy a really silly house in a silly area. You thought your life was tough, but you don't know what misery is. And I, Benjamin Rodriguez, am here to show you what true pain is. This is what it is. It's that there, look at it, in that window. This is Carl. She's a member of a minority group you don't often hear complaining. She suffers discrimination every day just because of the way she lives her life. Carl is a member of the unemployed. To the uncaring, it may look like Carl is simply lying around on her arse. But in fact, this is a slump of sorrow, a reclination of rejection, a lie down of lost hope.
What people don't get is that I can't help being this way. It's a genetic thing. I really can't be arsed. Like, wearing a suit makes me feel a bit itchy. Talking to the general public makes me feel a bit tetchy. And because of that, I suffer discrimination and abuse from day to day, just because I can't be arsed. Just because I can't be arsed, just because I really can't be fucked to get a job, people think that I'm somehow unemployed, that I'm somehow on easy street. Tony Blair offered equal opportunities for all of us. What about people who can't be arsed? What about people who just don't want to get a job?
People who work don't have to worry about how to fill their time. Their job takes care of that. But for the unemployed, it's a totally different story.
It's really hard just getting through the day. Once this morning's over, it's all downhill from there. Sometimes I find myself watching Cash in the Attic, just because, well, what else is there for me? I've seen every edition of Flog It ever made. When Deal or No Deal started, I thought things were going to get better. I'm just not that excited by them opening the boxes anymore. There's none of the passion there used to be. I just feel numb inside.
Carl, I'm just going to look at the Radio Times now and read out the names of some of the programmes that you have waiting for you today. City Hospital. Car Booty. 60-minute makeover. Eggheads. It's making me depressed, just reading those words. But that's what you have to live for today. How does that make you feel? Carl's broken down now. It's not just the bleakness of afternoon television that Carl has to contend with. There are very few areas of her life that haven't been affected by her strong disinclination to get a job. Just look at this, for example. This is what can only be described as a tin of horribly cheap own-brand ravioli. Marks and Spencer's just don't make food for the unemployed. It's a shocking thought, I know, but Carl, at the age of 22, has never tasted a Frappuccino. Carl, what do you imagine a Frappuccino would taste like?
I don't know. Something really special. Like magic. I know it's silly, just something I've always dreamed of. How would I ever get a Frappuccino?
Carl, do you know what this is? That's right. It's a Frappuccino. Taste it. That's it. Drink it down. It tastes good, doesn't it? It tastes like freedom. This Britain of ours is a cold and unforgiving place for the unemployed. Why aren't Starbucks coffees more affordable? Why don't Aldi make a luxury own brand range? And why don't ITV show Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway on weekday afternoons? I don't know. Do you? It's unlikely, unless you're Tony Blair. Sadly, this story doesn't have a happy ending. 2 weeks after we filmed Col, she was forced into employment as a cleaner. Whilst the world might be happy to forget what it's seen here today, I won't. And I hope you don't either. Please think about what I've told you, but don't have nightmares. This is Benjamin Rodriguez from Godwall News.